Hi, I'm helping someone do their room today. We've been given a budget of between $125 and $130. When we started, all there was in the room was the bed, and we had to go around the house and try and find some other things. And what we found a black TV stand, and the girl had already bought the material that she liked. And she paid $54 for the material. It was the black material with white flowers and white material with black flowers. And the reason she done that is because she has some hat boxes down here. And the whole room was based on these hat boxes that she likes. So that's where she got it from. As I say, she'd already spent the $54 of the budget on the material, which was a really good buy. So what we done is she had some white paint in her garage, and we bought a quart of black paint and just painted the back wall. And then we found these lamps at the clearance aisle for $15. And also on the clearance aisle we found two floating shelves. They got a little crack at the end, but they're against the wall so you can't see it. And then we raided her cupboards and we found a bedspread, and it was a bit dingy, so we bleached it up. And then the other thing that she just had to have was this. She chose this and she just wanted it, so we got that for her, and that was $13. We went hunting, as I call it, to the yard sales and the thrift shops and everything else, and we managed to find a chair for $3. We had no more money to buy any more paint, so I took the chair, I painted it with some of the black that was left and covered it with the material that was left over after we finished it. Now also we made curtains to hang up out of the same material. That's the white with the black background. And if you remember, we've done that in one of our videos. And also, this is the picture we made. We paid 20 cents for the napkins, $2 for the napkins, but she only used 2 napkins, and the frame was free. The room's coming along nicely, but we're running out of budget now. So we need something to add some colour and some oomph to it. So we haven't really got that much money left. We've spent about $119. And I say our budget is between $125 and $130. So what I did is went out and I bought a yard of material and I pieced it together, and we managed to pick up some filling for it for $1.50 at a yard sale. And she had an old sheet that she gave me to use. I went ahead and I made a runner for the bed. What I done is I laid the batting down, then I put the sheet on top and the material on top of that. I'm going to go ahead and sew around the sides, but I'm going to leave a gap that's big enough to pull it in the right way. As you can see, it's been pieced together. If we'd have actually bought it for the width of the bed, we wouldn't have had enough money left to buy anything else. So I just went ahead and pieced it together. So I'm going to go ahead and sew this and turn it in the right way and get it pressed. The reason we chose orange is because she had a couple of orange little vases. And as I say, the budget is running out. So let me go ahead and do this. And okay, before I turned the runner in the right way, I cut off all the excess material and ironed it. It probably needs a good pressing. We're just putting it on so we can get moving. So to recap, $15 for the lights, $20 for the shelves, $13 for the wall decoration, $54 for the material, $10 for the paint. This runner came to $6, and the batting inside was $1.50, and we used an old sheets and bed covers that we'd bleached up and everything. So, and the chair was $3, so we're at $122 right now. So we have very limited resources if we want to come in on budget. We went to the Dollar Tree and we found some orange little doodahs, and we need something tall there, but we're going to have to go with what we can get, and then in the future look around for something that we can replace it with. It's looking a bit bare around here. We went into the garage and we found an old like screen frame. So what we've done is we've cut that up and we've made a framing to go around the lights. Also, she had some silver spray, but it wasn't enough to completely cover the frames. So they've come up with a little black running in the background, which would be perfect. Okay, putting the little homemade frames up, it's kind of bumped up the wall a bit. It looked a bit empty there. And I would have maybe liked them a little bit bigger, but we didn't have enough wood. Ideally, when I was doing this room, I would have liked a nice sateen headboard with chandeliers beside it. But with the budget we had, it was impossible. The headboard itself is padded. We made it out of scraps of wood, which we pieced together. If your budget is higher, you can get one sheet of wood, very light wood. And what we've done is we put down some foam that was a topping for a bed. We washed it and then put it on the back there, and then we covered it with the material and then just stapled it all in place. And we did have some like batting that we put in between the foam and here, and it's lovely and soft. You might not be able to pick it up. Now, because it's a busy pattern, we didn't bother to put buttons on it or anything like that. But if you have a plain pattern, you can go ahead and put buttons in there. All you do is you drill a little hole in the back of the wood, and then when you're finished, you push a thick needle through, get your button, pull it back. Obviously, you need a nice, strong, thick thread, and then just staple it, tie a knot and staple it in place, and it will stay there. And you can make it sort of like padded. You can do two like thicknesses of the foam if you have a couple of bed toppers or whatever you're using, and make it thicker. Now all we've got to do is try and find some stuff to put on the shelves. Yeah, we're at $122 right now, so we only have, ideally to come in on Target it would be $3, but we have $8. Okay, so let's see what we can find around the house and go to my favourite store, the Dollar Tree. Okay, we had a couple of little vases that she got from the Dollar Tree, the little orange ones. Well, actually, there's two here. What we got is two pots, because I wanted some height. This may not even be high enough. And we'll try and find something to put in there. And we glued them together so that it'll give it a little bit of height. Over the other side, we found a silver vase for $3. And we got two more of the little pots. So that was $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, which brings us to $129. I would like to introduce another colour into the room, but what we're going to have to do is maybe go to a thrift store and find a large size dress that's got really nice material, and buy that and cut that up and use the material to try and introduce another colour into the room. Now don't forget, when we come in the room, all we had was the bed and a stereo cabinet stand that we got from the other room. The other thing we've done is with the material, because she didn't have like any legs for her bed, and it's a very high bed and the room's not that big, so we took the bed and put it on the floor, and with some of the material that we had left over, we covered the base of the bed. So when you stand back, you can see the headboard and the base of the bed match. And this is, as far as we can come, on $129. Not too bad.